What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 23 Real Madrid career mode. Today we have got the Champions League round of 16 tie against AC Milan. It's gonna be a very good game. Obviously two sides who have won the Champions League the most, so it's going to be a good watch. We also have a couple more games. I can't remember what games we have, but we've got Milan up first away at the San Siro. We have got Valencia away at the Mestalla. We've got a cup game against FC Andorra. We drew 1-0 in the first game, so we have to win the second one. We also have obviously Espanyol coming up, Barcelona coming up, the second leg against Milan, Real Madrid lead like real life, Levante. So you know, the plan today will probably to get a couple of games done. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to probably get 5 games done today, so maybe up until Barca, and then we'll leave the second leg for the start of the next episode as well. We'll see. But first up though, we do have Milan, and it's going to be a huge game. Let's do our press conference, shall we? Obviously,
thank you all for joining us. We'll start taking questions now.
It isn't a close game to call. We mustn't be caught out. I'm trying to get the morale happy because it was content at 1 point in the last few episodes. It looks a pretty even match contest. Do you think we're going to have a chance? Of course they have a chance to go, right? You've got to respect that. For sure. They are good sides. And the positions were in and out the game. It's kind of true. You know what to expect from that game today. As if anyone else can say it's up to them. Oh, my job's at base, but it's up to my players if they want to go. That's actually nonsense. Seems like most of the players are fully fit, the first teamers. On the bench, you see, I mean, we don't really have much on the bench, but it's what it is. We've got Leao playing against his former side. That's going to be an interesting game. Vini Jr. and Chiesa off the wings. Valverde in midfield with Camavinga and Tchouaméni up to 88, by the way. Incredible. We've got Mendy, Rudiger, Militao, Carvalho, Courtois. I think we can do it, but we've seen it in the past, at least last season. The first leg doesn't really matter too much. Yes, you want to get a good win. I mean, if you get a 3-4, or if any of the two teams get a 3 or 4 lead into the second leg, surely they're through to the next one, right? Is what I'm trying to say. But if it's a 1 or 2 goal lead, it's still not confirmed yet. So yeah, it's gonna be a huge game against a pretty strong side. I want to have a look at their team. They've got Kevin Volland up front, Cody Gakpo as their signing, with Salamakers on the right, Awa as the attacking mid, with Tonali captaining, and Benacer as a good midfield. I really like that, Theo Hernandez, still a solid player for Chiesa to take on. Florenzi, maybe Vini can, explode that side. We've got Savic and I assume that's Pau Torres with Mignon in goal. So a very strong Milan side.
Tchouaméni. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid.
How is the advantage for 2 seconds, man? I don't understand.
Leao.
Here's Leao.
They need to get tighter here.
Good cross in.
Towards that far
And he's headed in by Camavinga. No, it's Tchouaméni. Oh, okay. I thought it was Camavinga there. Fair enough. Tchouaméni has headed us 1-0 up here.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the
Good
box.
from Leao to get away from the
inviting
defenders.
someone to attack it, and it ends up
Good
with a
header
fairly
from
simple
Tchouaméni, and
finish.
it's 1-0.
Certainly not much.
Go on, Chiesa. Chiesa is
And
true.
now waiting to pounce.
Federico Chiesa makes it to
Real Madrid, they are on a victory course.
it's a 2-0 lead that I think we do deserve it. We've been doing quite well, but Milan hasn't been haven't
just
been
look at this
that
again. The
defensively.
speed of
It's one of the
counter-attack
few
is so impressive,
moments
but I
where
don't think the keeper should be
they
beaten in
are
his
and they
near post
were,
quite so easily.
but
I thought that
we'll
was
take the
stoppable.
2-0 lead. You know, it's been a very, very tight game so far.
Being
Look at
edged
that,
on
good
by
pass
the crowd.
forward,
Not to be.
and somehow
Still
Volland
chasing
hasn't
this
scored. I think
game.
it's left
Well,
footed,
that's the
isn't
chance
it?
to get back into
Maybe
this.
that's why,
As
but
it
that
is,
was a
they're going to struggle now.
good opportunity for them to take, which they didn't take, which is a good thing, I suppose.
Oh, a perfectly timed pass.
Here's Salamakis here. Good
Could
down
pull
there.
one back here.
Courtois,
And the ball is
good
loose.
save. Gakpo.
He got in the way of that cross.
I think that's one of the few opportunities that they have worked us
Aurelien
into
Tchouameni.
making saves.
Can they do something positive on the
Yes, they are.
counter-attack?
Once again, it's through for
Real
Chiesa.
chance.
Federico Chiesa sees Vini
And now it is
and
there for
squares it to
And
Vini
a
for
goal
number
it is.
3.
The keeper really
Could that
not part of the
potentially
equation.
be game over? I mean, it might be. Maybe. But
Well, as
get
you
it
can
to
see, the
Chiesa
defending is
unselfish
really
here.
poor, but he won't
Just to
mind.
square
It's a
it to
simple
Vini.
finish for him.
A simple tapping really. We're gonna make our changes now. I mean, why not with a few minutes? I know it's a few minutes only, but we'll bring the big guns off now. Vini can come off. We'll bring, you know what, Latasa can go on to the left. I know he gets a -8. Benzema to come on. Tchouameni to come off as well. And Valverde even. Because why not? And I will also bring Rudiger off for David Alaba. 5 changes. Because why not?
Volland.
And
the
that
referee
is the
blows his
first
whistle.
leg
That is
of
the end
the
of the
Champions
contest.
League round
And
of
a fine
16
result
against
for the
Milan
away
done.
fans. And if they can repeat this sort
Really,
of
really solid
performance on
3-0
home
win
soil,
at the San
then
Siro.
they will surely be going
This
through.
is going to be a huge win really, and the scoreline is huge as well, because I doubt Milan will score 3 goals to at least bring to extra time in the second leg. So yeah, it's a good lead. Back in the La Liga though, we are now 9 points behind Barcelona with 13 games to go. It's not looking good. You know, some of those unnecessary defeats really cost us. I mean, if we hadn't lost those 3 unnecessary games, we would be on the same points really with Barca. So it's unfortunate. With Atleti right behind us, so close behind, just 2 points. With teams like Sevilla and Villarreal fighting for that 4th spot as well, and Valencia, our next opponent, are up there as well to fight for that top 4, top 5 spot. So they're not going to be an easy game. So we will play this one for sure. I mean, the last time we played them, we actually beat them quite heavily, didn't we? I mean, you look at that team, it's actually quite decent. I remember the last time we played them, Mamadashvili was incredible. They still have Yunus Musa, Florentino from Benfica, Racic, ex-Real Madrid, Hugo Duro up front. So that is a really, really solid team. I'm going to go with the same team, I think. You know what? I'm going to play Lucas Vazquez for this one. I'm going to change the right back, just the right back. With Carver on the bench. Let's give Lucas a run.
Focusing on, technically
Go on,
speaking,
Vini.
one of the best leagues in the world. I'm talking, of course,
Good
about
pass in.
La Liga.
Vini with a really good
Well, here it is again. Just
outside
look
the
at the
boot
quality of the
cross
cross. It's inch perfect,
and
the
Leao
movement is
is
good,
back
making for a
to
comfortable
scoring
finish.
goals
It's a really great goal.
again. It's a simple tap-in again, but a goal is a goal really.
This
Gone
looks
now.
more than decent.
Back.
Chiesa.
Chiesa!
Opportunity.
It's simple.
In
It's
it goes.
too easy.
2
Every
goals
time I
in
play
one
Valencia, it's the
from
same thing
Bale.
again.
And look at
Federico
that.
Chiesa gets another goal. Somehow they all go through this ball. I don't understand this glitch. It needs to be sorted out, EA. It's simple things like these that people would think it's such a small thing. Why are
Well,
you
here
getting
it is
bothered? But
again,
it's
and
also
just
small
look how
things
he
like
turns
these that
away from his marker
they shouldn't
and
be
then gets
getting
his
wrong.
shot away.
It's so
That's a
simple,
very
just
good goal,
not
you have
let
to
that
say.
happen. But of course it is. But most importantly, Chiesa scoring out of the boot goal, incredible.
Plenty of
Mendy
players
to
waiting in
cross
the middle.
and
It has to be.
somehow Leao has
He's
scored
gone
that.
above the
What
net.
is that?
Brilliant piece of finishing.
That's more crazy than a
Magnificent
bicycle kick,
goal.
by the way. He just skipped, and the ball He just skipped the ball in,
Here's the
basically.
replay,
That
and
doesn't even
what a
make any
well-delivered
sense.
cross this is. Perfectly placed. And
What
the strike
is
could not
that
get any better.
for a
Through
finish?
the back of the ball
What?
with such power. What a
Look at
goal
both
this
Vinny
is.
and Leo fighting for the ball. I have no idea what that is. I don't know how he scored that. But we'll absolutely take it, of course. It's 3-0 after 23 minutes. At this rate, it's almost a bit pointless to keep the stars on. So Leao is going to come off. I'm not going to bring everyone off, right? It's ridiculous. And I'm going to bring Tchouaméni off. I'm bringing the sort of more crucial players. And I'm giving some other players game time. Latasa can get 45 minutes. Camavinga will play DM. Well, Cruz can get 45 minutes as well. Because why not? You know, I'm thinking about it and I'm going
And off and running
3-0
again
up.
after a
Is that really
dizzying
a
first
point?
half
He
performance
might come back
by
to bite
Real.
me.
Will we
but
see more of the same in the second
we'll see.
45?
And remember, pretty sure it was against Valencia where we scored my most favorite goal and arguably our best goal. That Cruz pass, if you remember and if you watched it the other day, you would
Really
remember
closing him down.
and you would know about it. That pass was insane. That finish as well.
Bad pass.
Check it out.
He's in
And
behind.
here's Vinny. You think Latasa makes it for.
And that will be written down.
I mean, we don't
as
even
an
need Leao
own
and we
goal.
can still score.
No
It's
wonder he's
Latasa
hanging
coming
his
on
head.
as a sub and getting himself a goal as well. Not too shabby, not too shabby. I'm taking off maybe
Well, as the
simulating.
replay
I've
shows
no
us,
idea how
that
Vinny
will
got
be
the ball
classed as an
here.
own goal. He's a bit
No, but
unlucky
really,
there.
the other time he was incredible. He just stood there, let Vinny make that empty cross in, and Latasa is just there with a simple goal. Latasa, his right foot, need to train his weak foot, I think, because that right foot is a killer. I
Well,
mean,
not the pass
I
he
don't
had in
really like to
mind.
have strikers, especially with just one foot. That's not good. They have to shoot his
This
left
attack
or
looks
right every
highly
time.
promising.
Majority left because right foot is actually quite adaptable to left foot. But
Chiesa.
here could be number
Oh, the
5.
keeper made it look routine. It
Good
was
save and
anything
it's going to be
but.
yellow kick to Camavinga there.
And he's going to go
for the
back and
tackle
issue a caution
earlier.
here.
I'm going to make some more changes now. I'm going to take Camavinga off actually because he's on a yellow. I don't want him to be on a red. So, you know, let's just not risk it, shall we? Let's just bring Modric on in that midfield trio. Let's bring Vinny off now as well. He can get a rest. Let's put Asensio onto the right hand side and Chiesa onto the left. How many subs? We made 2, right? We did make 2, so we can make what, 2 more, I think. Do we even need 2 more? I do think it's nice bringing some players off. Mendy off for Alaba, why not? And let's also bring, you know what, Carvajal for Valverde, and then we, wait, what? Are we out of subs? Oh, okay, fair enough. But I think I might just
Well, the
quick
referee
sim the
wasn't going to
rest.
forget that, was he?
It's almost a bit pointless to play, isn't
Well,
it?
Real Madrid are going to make.
It does seem that way. So we're gonna quick sim the rest of the game. The point is in the bag, but it will finish 4-0. Rakic, I think, missed the penalty as well. So yeah, it's a pretty good win. Leao with a double, Chiesa with a goal, and Paulista with their own goal. They gave us the 4-0 win. Next up though, we do have FC Andorra in the Copa de España, the second round. I have no idea how we didn't win the first game. We drew 1-1 with Benzema scoring for us, but I still have no idea who any of those players for them are. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I think some people might have ideas, but I honestly have no ideas. If we win it, we win it. If we don't, we don't, right? But I feel like the Copa de España is something that I want to give, you know, game time to some of the other players, right? So I think realistically, our team you would still think is stronger, right? Even as the rotational team, the B team, the backup team, whatever you want to call it, you would still argue that it is strong. I'll keep Valverde in there. Eden Hazard, Marco Asensio, and Benzema. You would still argue that this is a really strong team, right? Just like the main team itself, the backup team, I mean. But you never know with FIFA. You never know with the game. How are we gonna do? If we lose, we lose. I honestly don't really care. But it's realistic a game we should be winning, and we don't. We don't win this one. Bucky's with the goals for them, and we get knocked out by FC Andorra. That's embarrassing to be honest. But our records against these sides who are second, third, fourth division has never been that good. So fair enough, FC Andorra could win it. I hope they beat Barcelona, by the way. Yeah. Maybe I should have gone with a stronger team, to be fair, now that I think about it. But for me, it's all about the Champions League now. You know, La Liga, we are 9 points behind. It's going to be a tough one, hoping that Barca are going to lose 3 games in their next 12 when they haven't lost a single in 26. So, yeah, I think La Liga we can almost say bye to. Next up, we've got Espanyol. I think another game I'm going to see they are 10 mid-table, but don't really pose much of a threat in my opinion. Barca have lost their first game. Okay. Who have they just lost to? Betis. Now, let's have a look at the Barca games. We have to play them. So if we can somehow beat them, it could be very, very interesting. They'll have to play Sevilla in the next few weeks as well, who are 4th. I'm just looking out for maybe Atletico playing them. I think they have played to each other already. They have Villarreal who are 5th. So you look at the next 4 to 5 games. They are against top 4, top 5 sides. We are one of them, of course. But they have just lost to Real Betis. I'm going to put out my strong team. We have to win this one, really. Please, don't screw me over. It's a narrow 1-0 win. Leao, we dominated them as well. Vinny with a penalty means, I think, 8 shots, 8 chances compared to 2 shots, 1 chances. 65% possession. You know, we really dominated them, but it's a narrow 1-0 win. But you know what? A win to win now, and I will absolutely take it. Next up, though, we have got the all-important game of the season, arguably the most important game of the season, because the winner of this game could win the league realistically. Because look, if we win it, we are still behind them, but the momentum's with us, and they have still got a couple of big games coming up, Sevilla and Villarreal, and maybe we could hope for them to drop a couple of points in those games while we focus on ourselves, of course. And if they win this, they go back to 9 points clear, and that's done. Probably that's already done. So it's almost like, it's not like you will decide who will win it actually. If they win it, if they win the game, you'll decide who wins the Liga. But if we win it, you give us the momentum to try to push. So it's gonna be a very, very important game, all to play for. Where will Real Madrid goals come from? We need I just want a good performance. Should I say that we need the result, but yeah, we managed a 1-goal win in the last game. Looking back at the performance, what did they make up preparations for taking on Barcelona? We know it's got work to do for sure. And then we've been in contention for so long, but as we reach the end, it looks like our boys have fallen away. No, we're not falling away now. We are getting back to it now. We're still in the fight for sure. Don't write us off just yet. We might lose it, but not yet. That Barcelona side is actually a very good side. They've signed Robertson, or was he already there? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure he was already there. The back line is pretty much the same. Koundé and Araujo with Ter Stegen. Lenglet is back from Spurs. They have got Kessie as the holding midfielder with Busquets as the centre mid. Very interesting. I would swap Kessie and Busquets. But Busquets still playing, still captaining them. Zielinski as well, Rafinha, Fati, Lewandowski, that's a very good side. I think what we are going to have to do is make use of the pace that we have up front. Chiesa, Vinny, Leao. I think we are okay defensively, but I think the key is forward. I think Lewandowski, we managed to keep him quiet last time. Can we do it again? I think we can. But Lenglet, we can get at. So let's get into it. I just thought, why not hit it? Because we've seen in the past few episodes, when Camavinga hits it, it's like a pass. So I thought, let's hit it. And that is an incredible goal. What a goal it could be as well. His 3rd goal. Oh my days. Wow, what a start. Okay, much better.
Eduardo Camavinga.
Come on, Vinny. It's up against Lenglet. Vinny Jr. makes it 2-0. It's 2-0. It's Vinny Jr. Clement Longley just cannot keep up with Vinny on his left foot as well. Smashes it 2-0.
But he's still got so much work to do.
I mean,
Just look at the strength he shows to hold
without
on.
Frankie de Jong, I'm not too sure if they can make a comeback
That's a
here.
really good fit.
Come on, Vinny.
And the break looks
Come
on.
on, Vinny.
Will they profit from this situation?
Makes it 3-0. Seems
For
like
the winners.
Kunde
Place in
and
the
Araujo
quarterfinals.
is swapped, which is very, very interesting. Indeed, because
Showing fine vision.
Rafinha is through here. Oh, what a
Can he
tackle
put
that
it
is.
away?
It's a fantastic tackle, but they still have a goal. Lewandowski gives Barcelona one goal back. It's a really, really good
Well,
tackle.
let's take another look.
But
And I'm not
somehow
sure what the
he
keeper
managed to
was
find
thinking there.
Lewandowski and
Just
it's
look
a
at his
goal
position.
for
He
Barca.
made it-
Ansu Fati here. Could get a goal, caught twice to keep us in it. You know what? You know what? Barcelona, right? They are pushing for it, you know? You can almost have that sense that they are going to go for it. So, I'm going sweaty. I'm going defensive. I'm going 5 at the back. You know, this is a huge game. I don't normally do this, 5 at the back. But Valverde has been incredible. He's getting dropped out for Alaba here. Because we want to go a bit more defensive. And now also bring on Marco Asensio for Chiesa. Just a bit more legs going forward. You know, it doesn't hurt, does it? But this is a huge, huge victory against our arch rivals, Barcelona.
Fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought
The
they could
title
control
is
the
still
middle
not
of the park
secured.
well.
You know, we're still
Going
behind them,
forward,
but
some really
they have to play Sevilla and Villarreal, who could cause them
But
some
it just
issues.
seems that this
So
game, he's been a step ahead
we
of
can
his
only hope.
opponents in
We
every
can
way,
only
Stuart.
hope right now.
Well, that was a great performance.
I seem to be really, really enjoying things right now. The next episode we will start off with Milan again. We are at home this time. We got a massive 3-0 lead, of course. But going and having a look at the other games, City beating Roma 4-1 at the moment. Bayern Munich beating Napoli 2-1. Barcelona and Manchester United drawing 1-1. Obviously, you guys and I even didn't know some of these draws, by the way. We've got Sevilla knocking Liverpool out, so that's gonna be a huge one. Juve beating Ajax 6-2 on aggregate. Leverkusen beating Villarreal 4-1 on aggregate, and Chelsea beating Leipzig 2-1 on aggregate. Meaning that Liverpool out, Ajax out, Villarreal out, Leipzig out. So some of the top teams out, especially Liverpool. You know, we will have either Barca or United out. There's going to be a big one. I expect Napoli and Roma to go out. So, you know, we have a couple of top teams out, but, you know, it's never easy, La Liga. Champions League, sorry. I'm just going to move on to La Liga. We have limited it down to 3 points. Now, Barcelona have got, I believe, Sevilla next. Where is it? We just checked it earlier. It's not here. We have got Real Valladolid away from home. Real Valladolid are 12th, so almost mid-table. Barca have Sevilla at home. Sevilla are 4th, so you know they will be pushing for it. Sevilla, and then they have Villarreal who are 5th. So it's not looking good for them. We've got Levante who are relegation battle. So yeah, basically. And hopefully some wins there. Then we have got the Madrid derby. Barca have Las Palmas. That's easy. We've got Athletic Bilbao. Barca have Levante as well. We've got Real Betis. And then 26th of April, mark your calendars, Athletic Barca. Now, I mean, we will know the results by the time we get to the 26th of April, because we'll have multiple games and we might drop a couple of points. Barca might drop a couple of points. Atleti might drop a couple of points. But by that time, I'm hoping that they draw, because I'm hoping that we win all our games to the build up to that time, because we do have Atletico and we do have a couple of big teams like Betis, for example, but nothing seriously major. I mean, we've got Real Valladolid 12th, Athletic Club Bilbao 14th, you know, Levante 18th. So we'll be hoping for some wins in those to continue pushing Barca to the end. There's 10 games remaining, but that game between Atleti and Barca is huge. It's huge, right? Because, I mean, at that stage, I'm hoping that Atleti are way behind us, and I'm hoping for them to win, and I'm hoping for Barca to lose, of course. And then we've got Rayo Vallecano, again, a team who are probably 16th, so near relegation. We've got Alaves 18th, no 19th actually. Barcelona then have Valencia, who are 7th, so could cause a shock, maybe. Then we've got Las Palmas. Then they've got Vallecano, so we're playing the same team. So we've got Almeria. Wait, where's Barca's game? We've got Almeria for mid-table. We've got Cardiff for, again, relegation battle inside. And then Barca at Valladolid as well. So, look, at the moment, it's looking good. It's looking good for us, but it's all about what happens to the 26th of April, because we need to win all our games, but also hoping that Barca drop a couple of points to be able to challenge for it. But that'll be it for today's crazy episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's episode. Hit the like button if you guys did, subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.